Okay, here we go. So we are in Frankfurt. It's been an interesting couple of days. We spent an extra day in London because we couldn't figure out how to get a train. No, that's not true. We could figure out how to get a train out. There just weren't any seats available. So,
well, and trying to figure out how to get a train was difficult.
the schedules, the app that we're using is not super intuitive. And so there's certain trains where there are seats available and there are not seats available, or there's seats required, seat reservations.
Yeah.
So we can get a ticket, you just can't get a seat reservation. So we didn't want to stand for multiple hours on end. So now we are in Frankfurt. Like I said, we spent an extra day in London. So we spent basically a total of 2.5 days, 3 days, something like that. Took a train to finally took a train to Brussels, and then
Liège.
Right, the train that we're supposed to take from Brussels to Frankfurt was canceled. So then we took a train from Brussels to Liège, and then
a commuter train.
Right, and then ended up taking our regularly scheduled train from Liège to Frankfurt. Got in last night. Relatively late, spent just a little while walking around and whatever, and straight to the hotel pretty much. And then today we were trying to take a train from Frankfurt to Krakow.
We wanted to do an overnight train.
Right, but apparently those have to be booked weeks in advance, and so we didn't realize this, and so now instead we have an extra night in Frankfurt, and then tomorrow we're going to fly out of Frankfurt to Krakow.
Yeah.
So it's been a little bit of an international goat rodeo, I would say. Making the best of it, trying to make the best of it.
We really thought we could, do the where the wind takes us kind of philosophy, but
yeah, it needs to be a little bit more structured, apparently. And then we tried to take a hop-on, hop-off, sightseeing tour bus today in Frankfurt, and apparently, at least at the station that we went to, it is closed. And so now we're kind of downtown in the business district. It's raining. I don't know if you can hear that. There's a 10K and a 5K that's about to start in about an hour, so we might watch that for a little while or something.
Yeah, there's a festival with vendors and stuff, so once it stops raining, I think this will be it'll be nice, a cool place to be.
Right. So that's it. I mean, these are the things that happen in travel, right? Trains get canceled. There were multiple trains yesterday that were canceled or delayed. The train that we ended up taking from Brussels was 36 minutes late, which is, I feel highly unusual for European trains. It usually is they're to the minute. So anyway, these things happen, right? And what are you gonna do, right? So we just kind of grin and bear it and try to make the best out of it. And here we are.
Yeah. So far, the food's been okay. With my food issues, Mark's enjoying everything.
Of course,
he eats.
And
with me having my inability to have gluten or dairy, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's
a little bit of a challenge.
It's a little bit of a challenge. Luckily, there's a lot of Mediterranean food out here. Can you push my glasses up, please?
Yep. There you go.
Thank you. There's a lot of Mediterranean food out here, which is usually safe for me. So I've been enjoying that.
Yeah. That's about it for now. A little update.
Yeah.
Having fun. Things are not going as planned, but that's kind of the way it is.
That's because we didn't plan anything.
That's true, yeah. Probably our lack of planning does not
bode well.
Create an emergency on their part, right?
Yeah. So off to Krakow tomorrow, and we'll
hopefully
be enjoying wedding festivities with the bride and groom starting Tuesday, I believe.
Yep.
Today is Sunday.
Yes.
Yeah,
for about a week. So should be fun.
We're very excited, Dave and Edie.
All right. Bye.
Bye.